Good morning, everyone. It's Rita here, and I am here this morning. Probably a shorter video. I'm going to do some shares, or do a share, and then I'm going to work on Anne Brooke's tag of the week. Have not been able to do that, so I kind of worked on that a little bit last night and this morning. So then I'll go back to the nurse's journal. I'll probably do 2 videos today. Okay. So my first thing is extremely excited. I got a message from JaneyBjournals, and she has asked me to be on her design team, which is quite an honor. I'm not sure exactly, what that means, but it sounds like I just need to take one of her digitals, which I use all the time anyway. The nurse's journal is one of her digitals, and make a journal with those. So she told me I could pick anything I wanted, so I did, and I picked the sewing room, or it's called My Sewing Room. I like this one. Actually, it's The Sewing Room on the website, on Etsy, and I'll put a link to her Etsy page to this kit. I'm sorry, can't think. And then she also has a YouTube video that shows this kit, so I'll put that link in there as well. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. I'm kind of excited, and I do love to sew, you know that, and the colors are very vibrant. I thought they were more pink, but they're kind of a peachy turquoise color, and then they have yellow to gold type backgrounds, and it's just lovely. I mean, it really is pretty. These are a couple of the pages. I won't go through every thing, individually, but I just want to give you a couple views of the few pages that she has. And there are 13 pages to just the pages themselves, and then you get into the embellishment, the ephemera. So this is journal cards here, a set of journal cards, and then we have all these little bits and pieces. This has words on there. My printer kind of messed up. I don't know what, just got stuck. And I did this on cardstock, and this one, normally I use a lot of coffee dyed, paper to print on, but I wanted to show the vibrant colors. So this is just on the parchment paper that I use. It is a off-white. It's an ivory, so it's not stark white, but at least you can see, how bright the colors are, because it's hard to tell on the coffee dyed how good the images are. So here's some more little tags with words on it, and corner pockets, and more tags. It's just got tons of stuff, tons of things. A bigger envelope here, which I love to get these envelopes in the kits. They're fun. And these little images that you can cut out. Some more here. So there's like, I don't know, 12 of these pages or something like that, 10 at least. And here's another envelope. And you don't always have to use this as an envelope. This makes a great, nice size journal card if you just cut this part out. I do that a lot of times because I don't need another envelope. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and let me know if you have any questions about it, and then I will work on this journal next. And she told me that I could use other designers' pieces with it, because you don't want to be necessarily limited to one design in your journal. You kind of like to do the mix and match, like the other one I did, Artie Mae's and Janey B, but it's like the primary designer that I use. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. And then the next weekly, that's not it. The next weekly tag from Anne Brooks was the heart. And so what I did was I had a piece of quilted, I think it was I used it, I think, for a cover of one of my journals, and it was a quilted pillow sham that I bought at a thrift store. And so I just cut the heart out of that, and then I did some blanket stitching around the outside of that. This little doily part came from, I don't know what I did with it. It was a blouse that I found at the thrift store. It was all crocheted, lace kind of, and so I cut the little medallions out. I had, see, these are some of the medallions that I started cutting. And so that's that. Then I put a button, a little vintage button in the middle. Now I need to put it on a tag. So let me see what, let's see. Oh, that was a different tag. Let me see if I have a tag that, like I said before, I can put them on maybe tags that one's not big enough, that I'm not using, or, you know, like I said, I have them all printed. They're all on my computer. If I want to print it out again, I can. This, no. I was trying to find one that's got a little nice background. Well, once you know, I won't even find a tag, so I'll have to make a new background. That's pretty there. It looks like it's a little too big, so I might cut that off. Let's see, these, I don't know where these came from. They look like a JaneyB tag to me, so I was just thinking I could just attach that on there, maybe put a word or something, and call that one done. Although I probably need to sew around it. Let me set this back here for a minute. Let's see. I was just looking at these little, they're kind of tiny. I was thinking about just putting a fabric tab, not a fabric. Well, I might put fabric up there. Let me see. I think I need to cut this down a little bit. So let me just, I feel like it's just a little too long. Let's go with a 6-inch tag. So let me just cut that off real quick. Okay. Now, this is all hand sewed, and that's what she likes, is the hand sewing. So I don't think I need to sew anymore. I might put something behind it. Just to give it a little extra. Maybe just along the bottom even. Through the middle. Doesn't really, you're probably not seeing it very well. It does not show it very well. Just kind of looking here to see. Like this way with it. Yeah, I don't really like that. Okay, this one might look pretty nice with it. I think I could make that part of the tag up there. Okay, let me leave this a little bit long. leave this up here for a tag. And I'm going to sew around it, although I need some coffee dye paper behind it, just so. And I'm just going to leave that hanging over the edge. See if I can get this lined up fairly decent. Right. I think I can just maybe clip this until I get it to the machine. I don't know what happened on my clips. Oh, I know, they get over to the machine. Let me put that on there. It's a little bit easier to maneuver. That. Okay. That's the hard part, keeping it nice on the back when you stitch it. It doesn't get crooked on you. Okay, hold on one second. I've already got my machine set. A second. Go a little slow around this top part, or it will get funny on the back. I may get interrupted here because my maintenance guy's coming. I had a sink drain that was running, well, my shower and bathroom drains both were running really slow, so I asked him to come out and just do a quick drain clean. And now he's made a mountain out of a molehill, digging up the yard and all this stuff, thinking that, I don't know what he's thinking. So when he comes back, because he dug up the yard, he has to come back and clean that up. But he wants to like go all the way to the septic tank. And I'm going to tell him when he comes today, there's nothing wrong with the septic tank. I would know that. It would back up. And it's not. Even the drain cleaner would not clean it. I mean, it would just not, you know, you have to get it pumped out. If you don't know anything about a septic tank, you know, you need to have them pumped every once in a while. If you have a really good septic tank, you don't have to have it pumped hardly ever. But anyway, not a fun subject, huh? But it's fact. So he may show up, but I'm hoping if he shows, I can get him to fix my floor here real quick. Oh, I know what to put this. He could fix my floor at least. If I don't give him that job, give him a different job. All right, let me put a little ink on this just to define it a little more, the edges. So I don't know if anybody else is making these, but I know Mary is, one of my subbies. She's sent me a picture. And I have my email address on my list, on my YouTube videos whenever I, send a YouTube video up. I put that on there, so if you want to email me, because I don't know if you can post them on Facebook. I never really tried. I mean, not Facebook, but YouTube. All right, so now we have that, but it seems like it should have a little, I don't know, something. This reminds me so much of Valentine's Day, but we still have a few weeks to go before February. This was a little, I guess that's a cake that goes that way. Yeah. But a flower would be cute. Let's see, what do I have? Flowers. Definition. I mean, there's just so many things you can. Oh, this little hand is pretty. Is that? I mean, which way is the hand going? I guess that's the right way, yeah. That's a little too big. I like the hand, actually. Let's see if I have any other hands. Okay, this one, may joy be around you. That's too yellow. I like those, the pink flowers she's got. This one says, with kind regards. All right, I think I like this one or this one. Oh, that one looks big. Okay, let me do that. Let me look at my definitions. Devotion. I don't know if that looks too small. I mean, not small, but too blah. All right, let me ink around it. Always looks different when I ink. These were very tedious to cut right on the image, so I just left the little borders around the images. This one I think I'm going to rip off. See if I can rip it a little bit. Do it upside down. So we have some sun here. It's chilly, but it's sunny, which is good because if you have to go outside, at least the sun kind of warms you. It's been kind of nasty and rainy the last couple days. And then they said something about getting up into the 60s. I think today is going to be 58. So I hope wherever you live, you're having decent weather. I know it seems like we just had Christmas and we shouldn't even be thinking about having decent weather yet, but I am. I am thinking of it. Okay, that and that. We'll have this overlap just a tad. So I'm gonna have to get my, I cleaned all the other glue nozzles. I didn't clean this one. Let me just apply this little corner to the hand like that. Now the nozzle's clean, so it's coming out full force. Maybe I should put this on first, though. My messy stitching back here, the knots, but I don't care. And honestly, I had the hardest time remembering how to do the blanket stitch. I mean, I've been doing this for years, but you don't do something for a while, you kind of lose the thought on how. This is not coming out very good at all. Center there. Have to use this because of the fabric. I could use my other thick glue, but I'm trying to be neat. If I can be neat and it doesn't show, that'd be good. So on the back of this, you're supposed to write a message or something, but I don't know what the quote is. I don't even know what the next, well, I know the next one because I'm going to show you, but the one after the next one, I think she's probably done one since these three that I have. It's like really popping up. I don't know why. It's because I didn't glue this lace down. I thought I'd just leave it kind of loose. Okay, again, that's good. All right, so that looks cute, I think. Devotion, that sounds like something heart. Okay, so on the back, I'm just gonna write the date, but I wanted to, and on the other one, okay, where did you go? I put it somewhere. Not to lose it. I forgot to set my timer too. Oh my goodness, where'd I put it? There it is, I have this little box. So this was week 1. So I'm just gonna write over here, week 1. So I'll remember. And then this one, okay, so if you haven't seen it, this is the week 1. It was all white. You know, I did it kind of white and off-white and a little pink. So this is 123, 21, and this is week 2. Okay, there we go, week 2. Can you see that all good enough? Okay, let me set that to the side. Now, the next one is week 3. And I did this. All right. Now, what she did was, this is probably not the best looking thing, but it was just my version. She did strips and sewed down each strip, which made it real roughly. And it made it about a pile about that high, maybe 1/4 inch high. And I just felt like I didn't want a tag to have one that thick. So I had a bunch of these circles that I used for a quilt one time. And I just went along and sewed these on. Not very straight, but I sewed them on. And so then I'm going to put these on a tag, and then we'll see what we can do with that. So let me find another tag. Little box away. Probably need it pretty quick, but Well, I struggled to take those, I was thinking of that plastic, those, what do you call them? Stencil or stamps off the other day. Okay, so I need something big enough. Let's see, this one is just 5 inches, so anything that's 6 inches long will work. Create every day. Oh, can't see it though. It doesn't look too bad. I can make it a tag. I think Mary made this, I think. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so let me cut this to make, this is, looks like decoupage and a little mixed media design on there. And it's already ready in the back to be journaled on. Okay. Oops, I'm gonna ink it just a little bit here. Yeah, I think it's got some decoupage stuff on there. Mod Podge feels. All right, and then I want to put a little bit of just to take away a little bit of the whiteness on that label. It's not very much. Okay, so there's that. Now this might be kind of cute if I just like stapled it, or let's see, what if I punch it and put 2 brads, one on each side, and leave this where you could lift it, but okay, it's heavy. I think I could put a couple little brads right there, or I could just staple it, but I think the brads would be cute. Something a little different. Let's see, if I want big ones. It's hard to tell when they're laying that way. Or little ones. I think I want little ones. I have to find 2 the same color. That's a black ball pen, or this would be cute up at the top. Well, then I'd have to put like a silver. I could tone this down with a little bit of ink. It'll be silver, but it won't be, it'll be like this. That'll be cute. Okay, so let me get my trusty stuck to everything crocodile. I think maybe I might put a bead of glue to hold that for a minute to secure it. I mean, I could put a piece of paper that could be written on under here, like let me see. can make it like a little tablet. So that if they lift it up, they can actually see the artwork underneath. But I'll just run this little tablet right here. Okay, and so these are going to need to be trimmed off because they're too long. So I'll just come up here and rip those off. I'll put a little bit of glue across the top of this, just to I have to stick a pin in this. This is just not. I'm going to do the crocodile here, and I want to make sure I get the top corner of that paper in with it. So it looks about even. Hard to see. Oh, I didn't really quite get though. Let's see. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Of course, that's going to show on the back. All right. I just don't want the paper to fall out. So the best thing to do would be tape the paper out because I've got it glued down with the other. Let's see if I can get this cleaned off a little bit. Well, it seems good enough. Okay, so I'm going to run this right above here so the fabric lays on that. Okay, then this is going to go up here like that. And these, I want to put a little black I don't really have black, so we'll use like this dark charcoal. Just takes the real shiny off. Okay. I hope this looks okay. I hope I got it. I'm just gonna look and see. It's close, but all right. One string. Okay. All right. So now that looks cute. I don't care what anybody says. And then there's like a little journaling spot in here. And then you can still some Mary's little design. What, I thought maybe I could put something on the front of this, but I'm not sure what, if I need to put anything or not. Well, I don't know, maybe not, maybe nothing. This is just my little box that I throw oddball stuff in, that I wanted to like do something where I use up all these little miscellaneous rip off papers and lace. I just need to make some more collages is what I need to do. All right, nothing there. Let me just look real quick in my collage bin that because that doesn't interfere with the writing or anything. We have a word up there, so we can't add another word or anything. I kind of like that bird on there. I don't know. Let's see. Here's a button, old button. I still think the bird looks good. Oh, here's an old photograph. That's cute too. All right, so this is the last chance right here, this little guy. Now, I like the photograph. It's either that or the bird. Just don't know which one. I like the photograph. That blends in too much. This jumps out. All right, that's what we're gonna put on there. You know, I'm gonna want to use these tags. I don't know if I want to keep them for a whole year. The 52 tags, that's a long time. They're turning out so cute. Maybe I should have went up a little more. Yeah, too late. All right. So there's another tag done. Can't even see that one. Maybe I should just kind of take that fabric away. Trying to get it stuck under there. right, I think that's cute. I like it. Can you see it? And then down here will be the same day, 1/23/21, and then I'll put week 3, because that's when it is the week 3 one. All right, so we have the week 1, and week 2, and week 3. Cute. I gotta do these on Instagram somehow. Gotta get to, you know, I don't know, just so many things to do, and to keep, you know, it just takes so much time to get everything listed and YouTube videoed up and all that stuff. It takes a while. Whoops. That was a cute piece of paper. Lose that. This is kind of cute where you fold it up. And then just fold down this. Make a little tab that opens. I forget I do things like this. I wrote on that one, but all right. Put these away. So that's it for this particular video, and I will get back on the nurses video here. I'd like to get it done. I'm to 8. I think I did 8 this morning. And the other thing too is when I was listening to the one lady about, you know, doing videos, she said to upload them like 9 a.m. Eastern time, because they would be ready for the people like on a specific time. You know, they could watch them when during the day, and then also the European time frame, I think it's 5 or 6 hours time change. So at 9 a.m. they could watch it at 12 or 1 or 2 their time. So it would be within everybody's time zones to watch. My problem was I would make the video, and then by the time in the day when I had time to download, it would be 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So that's why I'm hoping I can do, you know, videos a day ahead where I can load them in the morning of the video that I took the day before. So this one will probably go up tomorrow for you in the morning, I think. Unless I decide to do it this afternoon, but we'll see. Because it's just a shorty. Maybe I'll just do this afternoon, but when I do another video today here on the Nurses Journal, then I'll upload that tomorrow morning, so everybody can start watching them throughout the day and not just in the night, and then maybe the next day they don't even get a notice. You know how YouTube works. They ding you when if you have somebody subscribe that has the bell rung, where they are notified if there's a upcoming video or one that's just posted. So anyway, if you want to comment on that, you know, maybe what time that you watch the videos, what's your normal time. Some people like to watch them in the evening and some in the morning, you know, or at lunchtime or their break time or something like that. But if I load it up in the morning, it's all day, so anybody can watch anytime. That's the whole thing. So anyway, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.